Yo, we live? We good? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yes, sir. A very, very special stream today. We got the one and only Sniper Jones in the building.
Hey.
Welcome.
Yes. Hey, thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I appreciate it. We've been meaning to do this for a while, chat, so hopefully y'all enjoy this one.
Yes, sir. We got Mike in the building and 7 Top 7 in the building. What's up? Welcome. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Most of the time, we just pretty chill, podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it. We usually talk about some sneaker news. We get that out of the way. And then we just basically do a deep dive on you. What got you into sneakers, favorite sneakers, basic stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Just letting the people get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yep, sound good.
Yes, sir. So there is really not much sneaker news that I was looking at right now. But there was one thing right here on Instagram that I saw that, I think some people will be hyped for. And it's actually right here. Let me go to right here. I have it saved. And it is a rumor that the Air Jordan 13 playoffs are dropping February 18th in a full family-size run. I know a lot of people have been wanting this Air Jordan 13 to drop for a minute now, and we're getting it next year. What are your thoughts on it?
The Air Jordan 13 playoff got a special place in my heart. That was like one of the I was like everybody else. I wasn't really able to afford a lot of shoes growing up, but like one of the pairs that I did have was those 13 playoffs. I remember getting them from my friend Brian, who had all the shoes. He like that guy at school that had all the shoes, but later he was trying to sell a lot of it to get some extra money, and he was selling them for the low. So that was like one of my earlier pairs of Jordan. So I like buying shoes from memories like that. It's a solid sneaker too. And the 13, in my opinion, is like one of those sleepers because it might not look the coolest, but when you think about the colorways, he got games, right? The playoffs, the flinch, the altitude. Like when you think about the actual colorways they have, it's up there with some of the best.
Oh, yeah, no, 13. I think 13 is slept on. I know we have some 13 lovers that come through all the time whenever we talk about, the best Air Jordan models. But, yeah, Air Jordan 13 playoffs as well for me. That was one of the first pairs that I've picked up, one of the first releases I went to. I believe back in 2011, 2012, around there. I get those years mixed up, but because altitudes were like 2010, 2009, like everyone had those. Flints, same thing. And, Jordan 13s are fire. Right now, all I have is Flint 13s. But, yeah. Oh, I love 13s. Yes, sir. 13s are a good one. Yes, they are.
A lot of Jordans are like uncomfortable too. Like if you wear 4s all day, if you wear like a lot of shoes like 3s all day, it hurts your feet. Jordan 13 is a shoe that I can actually see like somebody hooping in. It's a lot of padding. It's kind of soft. You feel me? Like Jordan 8, a 13, a 10, like those are understandable. So.
Yeah, no, those are all great hooping shoes, and that is actually one of the topics that I do want to get into because I know you play a lot of basketball, and I'm
back playing basketball. Like I don't be wanting to get people hopes up, man. Like I played college basketball for a little bit. I stopped, and then like YouTube kind of like took over like everything, so I stopped for a while. But I am back in playing, so yeah, I'm back playing a little bit more often.
Yeah, so I see that, bro. I see you in the gym with the trainers, with the cone set up. This is not no hobby type shit right now, bro. This is going hard right now.
Yeah, man. I'm. If you watch my channel, I'm really big on dreaming big. Like I said, I played a lot of college ball. I kind of gave up on basketball, but I kind of wanted to reopen that door and get into like playing basketball with other basketball content creators. And when you make sneaker YouTube, it's kind of hard to get out of that box. That's why I created the IRL channel, just to show people it can happen. And I also, wanted to tap into the basketball. Now I'm, playing basketball with other content creators in that space. So just trying to knock down some walls and show people what creators can really do.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I love that. And with right now, the new Nike, not Nike, but the new basketball sneaker is that new LaMelo Puma,
Man,
everybody's going crazy for that. That's the new hottest sneaker. Before it was like LeBron 8, Kobe, 6s, KD 4s. Like that's the era I grew up in, 2009, 2010, that when Nike basketball was king. But right now it's Puma and all these other, athletic brands that are killing it, bro.
So I grew up in that era as well, where Nike basketball is crazy. I still got my Aunt Pearl KD 4s downstairs. I remember when the LeBron 10s came out, the LeBron 9s came out, the Kobe 7s, the Kobe 8s. I was around for that too.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Nike is still kind of king right now, just due to the Kyries, the Paul Georges. They kind of dominate the spectrum. But Puma is making a big wave. If you're one of them people who don't wear Puma just because of the name, you're doing such a disservice. The only shoe, and I do mean the only shoe I play basketball in, is Puma. TRCs, Lamellos, Dreamers don't matter. They're all amazing. And I don't get paid to say that. I promise you I don't. It's a great shoe, bro. Like, it's really, really good.
Have you hooped in the Yeezy basketball shoe yet? Or have you tried it? No?
Not never. My boy Jay Jones has, and he actually told me that the Quantum isn't bad. I don't trust Jay Jones. All right, that's my boy, but I'm not taking that. I'm not hearing that. I'm not trying them out. I'm cool on that. However, I did play in a pair of LeBrons. I think they were like the 18 lows. They were so bad. I met a subscriber at the gym who watched my videos. I literally took my shoes off after I played and just gave it to him. My first time ever wearing them. I will never put them back on again. They were terrible.
Hey, some sneakers be like that, bro. Sometimes you got to double sock it because your pinky toe will bleed. You'll get those those water blisters underneath your toes,
heavy, bro. They was super heavy. Like, LeBron is 6'8", 250. Not me. Like, I'm 5'10". I cannot be running. It was like I was playing in foam posits or something. Like, bro, they was super heavy. I got no grip. They was hella bulky. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's why I put the Nike LeBron 8 South Beach back there just for today's stream because I was like, I know we're gonna talk about Nike basketball and just basketball sneakers in general. That's my favorite LeBron of all time, the South Beach 8. I'm from South Florida, born and raised in Florida, and just recently moved to Atlanta. So that Nike basketball, that South Beach has a special place in my heart because that basically represents where I'm from.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's fire. And the Kobe Grinch is one of my favorite of all time, and just that era is dope. I'm definitely getting into more Nike basketball shoes in general. I have the Quantum, have a couple Paul George. I haven't touched the Pumas yet because I want to get a pair, but they sell out, bro. They sell out, and I'm not.
So right now, if you check out, if you go to like Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs in store, they currently have the LaMelo lows kind of sitting right now. They got the white and red pair, white and blue pair, and it came out with like a black colorway. Mm-hmm. I have the LaMelo. Thankful to Puma, they pretty much send me everything, to be honest. But due to them sending me things, I can give y'all an honest opinion. They only like $110, I believe, like 120 max. Bro, if you can grab them, grab them. You will not regret it. I guarantee you. That's for the listeners and to you, bro. If you can grab them, grab them.
Hey,
they worth it.
Hey, you heard it here first. I'm definitely going to go check out some of those stores to grab a pair because I want to start getting back into hooping, get more active. I need to. Dad life is been taking a toll on me, so married and dad life. So I got the double dad bod and the married bod. So I need to fix this.
Yeah. When I met you had a beautiful family with you too, though, bro. So it's good though, man. It's good to be have a family, something to keep you grounded. Something that keep you motivated,
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, but I just got done eating a plate full of chicken and fries and Uncrustable. Hey, I'm snacking over here, so I need to cut it out, bro.
Uncrustable is crazy.
I need
chicken and fries cool, but Uncrustable is crazy.
I need to cut it out, bro. Hey, listen, let's get back to the basics, bro. What is the first shoe that kind of mattered to you, bro? Like, what started this obsession with you?
For me, early, it was the foam posits. I grew up in Cleveland. And back in Ohio, that's the Midwest. It was Jordan crazy, but when the foam posits came out, that was something different to me. I never seen nothing like it before. I didn't know what they were. To be honest, I wasn't the biggest sneakerhead my whole life. I kind of got into sneakers when I finally got money, and that was like that 12th grade college when I was cutting grass trying to get some money, or when I finally got my first little college refund check. I remember a guy on my basketball team came in with, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, that royal blue penny, like the foam posit one. Okay. And remember, I'm from Cleveland, though. Funny story. I see the penny logo, and I'm like, yo, when did Cavaliers make some shoes? I'm like, these are Cleveland Cavaliers shoes? Because the old Cavaliers logo had the C with, like, the sword, the Cavaliers sword.
Yeah, super similar.
I'm like, yeah, and I'm just like, the fuck? Like, did the Cavs make a shoe? He's like, nah, these are foam posits. And I was like, yo, these are crazy. So what I would do is I would go on eBay, back when eBay was king. That's before StockX, before Go, for any of those things. I know people would hate me. I would be that buzzer beater seller where if the bid is at $80, I 321 $82. Like very quickly, soon as the time goes out. I was buying them Warren DS, however, as long as I can afford it. And at one point in time, I think back like 2015, I had like every phone posit that ever dropped. I also had every half cent, I had every phone posit, and I had majority of the penny twos in my collection. I went back and got things before I started getting into sneakers. So I went back and got a lot of the joints that dropped in 2003. Some of them that, like the OG Dr. Dooms, the OG Pro B, Varsity Pro A, all of them shits, bro. I had all of them.
Oh, I know. Foam posits are tough. Currently, I have a pair of pine green foams. That's the only foams I have in my collection.
That's the first pair I ever bought from retail. I remember, bro, they dropped on my birthday when I was in high school, and I bought them. That was the first pair of foam posits I actually bought retail ever. That's crazy you say that. The pine greens, it changed my life. I never looked back. I fell in love with that shoe. That shoe holds a special place in my heart.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a great shoe. I love that pair. I know one of the homies probably watching right now. He has like 4 pairs, and they're all like piss yellow because that also gets yellow. I know one pair has a Nike swoosh hanging off from it. He beat his to the ground, but yeah, I like foam posits. I recently went on to Goat and watch the pair on like all like like pewters, pearls. Metallics, all the metallic ones, whether that's red, blue, all the yellows, the pink ones, everything like that. So I actually have a lot of those on my watch list right now. If I see like a pair in my size for a good enough price, I'm gonna have to get it.
Randomly, a pair of foam posits I still want to buy to this day. I only got a few now. Like I got rid of a lot, man. I got like the Galaxy still.
Oh wow, that's a big one.
I have what's that Memphis colorway that dropped not too long ago.
Okay.
Just because I thought they were like just different. I don't know. I got those that might be. I don't know. I would have to look. But I want the Weatherman's back. It's not the coolest colorway. I don't know. When I got the Weatherman, I felt like I did something. When that shoe dropped at the time, it was crazy. Like the whole the weather pack when they dropped the asteroid and the thermal map. It was something about that. Bro, something about that Weatherman when I used to wear it, like the eyes I used to catch, like the reaction I used to get. I want that shoe back. I almost bought it like 3 or 4 times, but I really want that back.
Oh, I know that has a lot of colors in there. That's a great shoe. And during that Weatherman pack, I remember there was like a camo one. I think it's like a silver and orange. I think there was a camo one that was fire as well. That dropped during that. I mean. That was the time that shoe set it off. Galaxy foam posits. I mean, sneakers were going somewhere, but for that shoe, I don't know. I guess it was just a right time, right mix, right colorway. The Galaxy foams and the Paranorma foams are
that
crazy.
Was the grail for a long time until I kind of fell out of love with the foam posit because they started doing like a lot of weird colorways and things like that. I did go back for old time's sake because like I said, the foam posit is what got me into sneakers. So I did cop the white, the Como de Garçon foam posit just because I felt like I was happy that they decided to do something with another brand and kind of bring some love back to it. So I went out and caught the white one, but it's been a while since I bought a foam posit.
Oh yeah, and the design on there is crazy too. It has all the circles and all that stuff. It's a great shoe. Yo, we got Wurzburg in the building. What's good? Jerry the Samurai. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it.
Jerry, my boy.
You know Jerry?
I do.
Jerry's my homie from West Palm Beach, Florida. So.
Yeah, I know you out from that Florida area. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's the crew back there. So that's dope. I see we have a mix of Jordan, New Balances back there. Let's get into Jordan brand, bro. What is your favorite Jordan you have, or no, not you have? What's your favorite Jordan, bro? You don't gotta have it.
My favorite Jordan of all time is the Black Cement 3. I have it. It's just like a little bit higher on the like the IKEA shelf. But yeah, the Black Cement 3 is probably my favorite. I love the Bread 4s too. I would say my favorite silhouette is the 4, but my favorite Air Jordan of all time is the Black Cement 3. Definitely.
Black Cement 3. Hey, you can't go wrong with the Black Cement 3. Air Jordan 3s are king in my book. That's a top 2, top 3 model of all time.
Definitely. Yes. When I think Air Jordan, I think Black Cement 3. A lot of people think of the 11. Some people might think of the 1, but my brain automatically thinks when I hear Air Jordan, I think Black Cement 3.
Think Black Cement 3?
Yep.
That's a good thing to think of. Like when you say Jordan, I don't know what model comes straight to me. I'm gonna have to say 6 because just the Jordan 6 is my favorite model. I kind of rock the cankle, so my leg is kind of like a tree stump, so it doesn't look too weird on me. You know, I know some people skinny legs can't rock it, but I have a thicker leg, so I can kind of get it. But I might say Jordan 6, the Carmine. I think that's like I could just imagine that old, that ad. Michael Jordan wearing the Carmines. That's one shoe that comes to mind for me.
The 6 is solid. The only problem with the 6 is a lot of time, majority of the times, if it's not like a Carmine or a UNC, majority of the time it's just like a flat base colorway with just like a little bit of color. Like if you look at like something like a varsity red or like the infrared 6s, the white pair, all white with a little bit of infrared, it just don't do enough. Sometimes they just don't do enough for me.
Yeah, with the colorways and the color blocking, I can definitely see that. Yeah, we got
like the black varsity red 6s and shit like that. I just think that it's a little bit better, but a lot of the 6s just don't do enough for me.
Oh no, yeah. Some people I know in the sneaker community regard the varsity red 6 in a higher place than the normal red Jordan 6. Which is the quality on it. They like the longer suede on the varsity 6 than on the normal. We got a $4.99 donation. Keep grinding. The guests you've been bringing lately have been fire. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. They fell off when they dropped the weather foams. So they fell. Are you saying that one killed the foam positives for you? Or are you saying that
well, he kind of right though, because like I think like the time where graphic print came to the foam posit, it was the reason why they went down. They kind of got lucky when they collaborated with Supreme and they made like that floral set. That went well, but when it got to the point where they started dropping Spider-Man and Asteroid, Thermal Map, and all this other stuff, that's when the foam posit took a huge step back. I do want to say though, the Weatherman, even though I know it's not one of the most popular ones though, like I said, it just got a special place. I want that back. It's not the coolest, but I want it back.
Yeah, listen, we all have that one shoe that might not be the coolest, but we definitely want to add it in the collection. I see New Balance over there. What's your thoughts on New Balance? Is that the second best sneaker brand right now?
So check me out. The only brand I haven't worked with is New Balance, and it hurt my heart, bro, because I've been going hard for New Balance, bro. Man, the 9060, man, the 550, man, bro. It's so many good ones, bro. I got the Joe Fresh goods back there. Even shit that's not hype. I got a few pair of 550s. Like I said, I got 9060s that's not hype. I got the Joe Fresh good 9060. I love that shoe, bro. I think it's perfect when it comes to comfort. I also think it's stylish too, depending on how you dress and how you put it together. And the collaboration they've been coming with is crazy. Whether it's Salehi, like I said, Joe Fresh. I love a good New Balance for sure. Even the ones that's not hyped, I still go out. If you follow me on Instagram, I buy regular 990s with no hype. I just buy them if I like them.
Well, New Balance has right now with the collabs, the materials, the storytelling, and the comfort, bro. Like I used to wear 574s. Like that was the New Balance that like sneakerheads wore. Like if you wore New Balance and you were a sneakerhead, you could only wear the 574s because everything else was grandpa shoe, go cut the grass shoe. Yep. But right now, the 2002R, the protection pack. I think that's a pair you're looking for. I'm looking for as well. I'm so mad, dude. I had the chance to buy that pair for $350 for my size 11, and now it's like $600, $700, $800.
And as much as I love me a good New Balance, bro, I just refuse to pay $600 for a New Balance. I chill. Like before I pay $600 for a New Balance, I chill, man. Like I chill. But I do love that protection pack though. I think it's fire.
Yeah, the color blocking on there with the grays, the blacks, the white one, all three pairs are fire. We got Juan Gu up in the building. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Let's talk about Yeezys. Are Yeezys dead?
Nah, Yeezys never die, man. Just last year, Kanye was like the most Google thing in the world, period. Like, not the name, but he was the most searched thing in a Google engine. That doesn't die. Kanye always gonna figure out a way to rebuild itself. The same thing that's happened with Adidas and Yeezy, the same thing that happened with Jordan Brand not too long ago. When you start making too many pairs available, obviously some get stuck around. Mm-hmm. With that, people act as it did. All Kanye has to do is pull a trigger on some of them numbers, and they'll go right back up. Same thing Jordan Brand did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Kanye said he wanted to make it so everybody have a pair.
The Roshi run. Yeah, the Roshi run. The Roshi run.
And you go to the airport. Every time I go to the airport, look down, I see a million Yeezy slides, foam runners, 350s, 550. You'll see him everywhere. So mission accomplished. The moment he decides to just cut half that, like he used to when they was dropping turtle doves and all them other colorways, it'll go back up.
Oh yeah, no, I still firmly I rock Yeezys today. Foam runners are definitely right by the door. I got like 3 different colorways. That is like one of my favorite shoes. It quickly became like one of my top 5 shoes that I own in my collection. I love that pair.
If I was to do a GQ, 10 things I can't live without, foam runners is on that list, bro. I need them. I need them.
Comfort, style, dress them up, dress them down, go to the beach, go to dinner. Either way.
I need more pairs, bro. Actually, I'm talking all this crap. I got 1 pair of foam runners, so I need more. Oh
yeah, you gotta get some. You gotta get some more in the arsenal. I love everything Kanye does. You know, Yeezys, 350s. I try to get the turtle doves. Unfortunately, I did not hit. Yep. I still have 350 V2s, 500, 700. So, I'm happy. You know that we're able to get this stuff. You know, like even with the Jordans that are sitting, not maroon 6s, midnight navy 6s, green bean 5s. Heritage Jordan 1s, like these colorways that are sitting right now and we're able to grab, I'm gonna eat them up. I'm gonna get them and keep them for me.
And that's what be making me like not mad, but I just be having to take a second guess at like the sneaker community because everybody be like, oh, everybody's a hype beast, or everybody's a hype beast. They blaming other people, or they pointing at other people to be a hype beast. And then when we get these iconic colorways that we haven't seen in 15 years, they sit. And it's just like, so where are all the real sneakerheads at then? Like, if y'all calling us hype beasts, then where the hell are y'all? Because these green bean 5s
iconic,
should not be sitting.
iconic.
If y'all really like that, why they sitting?
Exactly.
It's citrus 7s.
Iconic.
Like, I remember. It's so crazy how things change. I remember when the Ray Allen 7s wasn't even released, but they were announced to be released. Man, the internet was in a frenzy. I can't wait to grab these. They came out, man. Nobody touched them. Know why? What happened was content creators, YouTubers, or just people in these cook groups and circles just like, I'm cool on them. And then they allowed other people to make up their mind for them and nobody bought them. They probably still under retail right now. But like, I just be wondering where the real sneakerheads at if they still sitting, if it's supposed to be more y'all than, because they call me a hype beast now, so I gotta say us.
Hey, yeah, exactly. That's what you get called if you buy these exclusive collabs, if you have them in your collection, but you appreciate the older stuff, you know, like you said, green bean, citrus, fire red 3s right now unreleased technically. Right now you can get a pair for retail on StockX and Go for almost retail, basically retail. You know, and that's probably one of the most iconic 3s. It's white cements, black cements, fire red. Like, it's a top 3.
And I get called a hype beast, and majority of my favorite shoes are general releases. If you ask me for my top 10 favorite shoes, none of them will be exclusive. None of them will be like some crazy ass shoe. Like, my favorite Yeezy is probably the Zebra, which is released a million times. So what? I still like it. My favorite Jordan is the Black Cement 3. I mean, I love the Static 700. Like, nothing is out of touch. So like, for me to be called a hype beast is crazy. That's crazy.
They're either gonna call you a hype beast or say your collection is fake. That's what I've been getting a lot of that shit in the TikToks and the YouTube like reps. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what? Most of this shit is all from Nikes or retail stores. Like, I don't buy resale, and that is one of the things. What's your opinion on the resale market right now? Like, resellers in general, StockX, all of this stuff. Like, what's your opinion?
Man, most of my boys are resellers. Shout out my boy Fight Academy Kicks, who has a shop out in Tampa. Actually, it's in Lakeland, Florida. So if anybody at the Lakeland Mall, man, make sure I go shop at Fight Academy Kicks. But if you still tripping over resale, bro, just leave, man. Not to be rude, but just to be honest, because this shit has been going on for the last 2-3 years. There's nothing to complain about. The game is get it now or pay more later. If you understand that concept, then you should be fine. I'm not pro reseller though. Because I'm not a reseller. Y'all have never came to a channel of mine and y'all see me with 16 Air Jordans behind me talking about hit me up in my DM. And I never will. I bought one pair for me or my family if they want a pair. But yeah, I'm not pro reseller, but it's just a game.
Yeah,
that's how I go.
Everything resells, bro. And that's something I tell my wife. I say, yo, I gotta buy it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend more money later. Like, you know, like I bought like some of the Gap hoodies, some of the Cactus Plant flea market hoodies, and she's like, the hoodie's $300. I said, do you want me to spend 300 or do you want me to spend 450 in 5
That's what
months?
it is.
Like,
Flight actually taught me that, man. It would be so many shoes that I would be indecisive on. Like, I don't know if I really want it. He like, look, buy it now, make your mind up later, because the last thing you want to do is make your mind up and actually like it. And you got to pay more. Worst case scenario is you buy them, you don't like them, and you sell it for either more or you get your money back. There's no loss in buying early. And I'm just like, well, damn, you got a point there.
exactly.
Even if it's $10 more, $5 more, even if you're paying more through StockX fees, you're still paying more than you would have had to.
Yeah, so you save money by spending money early, right?
Yep. Literally.
That's so funny. Let's see what chat's talking about. I still can't get a pair of foam runners. Hey, listen, foam runners are still difficult to get. Luckily, I have, like, my wife entered for me. She hit for a pair. And I've been trading a lot, so that's how I've been getting my foam runners. And we got ACS Sneakers. What's good, brother? What's up, bro? It's late for you over there, right? This one of my homies over here in the UK, bro. 8 o'clock. It's probably mad late over there, bro. What's up? Welcome to the stream. So we are, we're still just chopping it up. Let me know what would be, if you can have one Jordan model and all of their colorways and wear for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Ones.
Ones?
It gotta be ones, man, because like they the most diverse. If I gotta wear them forever, I need something I can wear to church. I need something I can wear to a wedding. I need something I can wear to outside functions, to hoop. Like the ones is without a doubt the most diverse Air Jordan silhouette. And they got some of the best colorways, so I would one without hesitation.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that, especially with the Lost and Found dropping this year. I think it's a fire pair. I hope Jordan Brand and Nike make it kind of accessible. I don't know how limited it's going to be, but I'm definitely looking to grab a pair for myself, ASAP Rocky, because I need that pair in my collection right now.
No, I need those. Even if I gotta pay resale for those, some shit I'm just willing to do. I need them.
Oh yeah, and I don't think the resale is going to be too high. I think it's going to be around $450 to $500, just depending on like how many.
That's high to me. God damn it, that's high to me.
Yeah. But I mean, like the normal high, like $800, $900, $1,000,
yeah.
like that high. That's the crazy high for like Travis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One part I want to touch on is content creation. How did you get involved with? So you have a passion for foam posits. How did you put that to YouTube? How did that happen?
Man, it was my journey was a little tricky because I had no experience in content creation. When I look at guys like Seth Fowler, when I look at guys like Jock Slade who just have like this media background, and when I watch their content, I'm like, I can tell that you are meant for this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like my shit is more rugged. I had no idea that content creation would be my future, to be honest. I was hooping in college, broke my foot, and I had too much time on my hands. I ran into some Kick Genius videos. I ran into some other content that's not even sneaker related, but it kind of pushed me to want to create content, and I just gave it a shot after, I was on my feet, literally. And it was slow. It was very slow, man, but I just kept going. I just kept going. I just started seeing like a little bit of progress day by day, and shit just started working out for me. So I was really just lucky. I never even owned a camera. Hell, I was in college and couldn't afford a laptop. I never edited a video. I just picked it all up.
Self-made, self-taught. That's fire.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, that's kind of similar. I was always wanting to do YouTube, never really had that that motivation inside of me to do it. And then finally I was like, bro, I'm just gonna do it, bro. I'm buying shoes, I do the vlogs, I hang out with my friends, we mess around, we joke around, we stream. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna dive right in and do it. So past 2 years I've been on and off, but the last 6 months or so, 7 months, almost daily uploads, whether that is a live stream, a video, or a YouTube short. So I'm on that grind right now, and it's a grind right now, bro. It's a grind.
Nah, it's a grind, man. And one thing I had to continue. Well, I still tell myself this, bro. Like slow progress is always better than no progress. It sound corny, man, but when you actually in these trenches, bro, and you actually like looking at your numbers, and you like, yo, bro, like what do I have to do to just blow? Majority of the time, man, you just gotta understand the concept that I'd rather be growing 5 subs a day, 10 subs a day before I'm staying stagnant or losing, because those small numbers, it adds up, bro. I promise you it adds up, and before you know it, you where you want to be. So just try to always remind yourself that slow progress is always better than none.
Hey, listen, that's great words of wisdom. And I think that's a great note to end it on today. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but hey, listen, I appreciate you for coming through. I know the guests are loving it right now. So, hey, listen, I appreciate everybody that came through on the live stream. Don't worry, I will re-upload this on the playback if you are just now tuning in, so you can watch it again. Big shout out to Sniper Jones. Anything you want to leave them with? Last.
Hey man, thank you for having me. Video ain't dropped yet, but I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of some fire that I just picked up recently that I think y'all gonna like. All right, if you ain't see them in the cut already, these
Hey.
are the Purple Canyon threes, the ones that's supposed to look like that Travis Scott Family and Friends. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, tough. Hairy suede on these joints is tough. Colorway is fire. I know a lot of people like kind of making fun of these because of the Family and Friends, like the comparison between the two. But in my opinion, they didn't let me down at all. So I think y'all really gonna be happy when y'all get this in hand for sure.
Yeah, and the color blocking doesn't seem like it would go right away with the purple, orange, and I believe that's like a
Yep.
seafoam green, I think, on the
Yep.
midsole. But hey, listen, looking at it right there, looks fire. Quality, hopefully everything looks good. So,
It's hard, bro.
hey, listen, hey, stick around just for a couple more minutes before I end the stream out. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys are real ones.